so much better. I mean, it's day and night difference. I have so much more energy. I sleep completely through the night. I sleep maybe 6 or 7 hours a night now. My energy is extreme. I do not ever get migraines. I haven't had a migraine since like May.
A huge change.
Dr. Molly helped me avoid surgery. A few years later, I am back full force. It's been a few years, but it was within about a year I really felt like myself again.
So it took some time. You had to be patient, but she developed a plan. And I know the decompression bed was part of that. You would lay on that bed and it would make you feel better?
That was huge. It would spread my spine so the discs had room to move back in. And it was amazing. It was very pivotal in my recovery.
What is life like now?
Life back to the way it was in my early 30s. I can't believe I got my health back. I mean, everything's back. My energy level, my stamina, my strength, no inflammation. I just feel totally amazing.
I mean, that was amazing because I had never ever walked into any medical facility in pain and walked out feeling, hey, this feels pretty good, never.
And it's changed my life immensely. In 9 months, I have got a huge amount of energy back. I'm sleeping at night, I'm dreaming again. I have the power now, the knowledge and understanding how to go forward and to sidestep the heart disease and the blood pressure issues in my life. And the energy is just, it's amazing.
Incredible. Actually, seeing Dr. Molly Kallenbach has made me feel empowered. I feel like I'm getting younger and I'm not getting older.
Okay, we would all want that.
I have way more energy. The bloating is gone and I'm just ready to do my day.
And just with some simple dietary changes, just knowing what your body was crying for, I guess, right?
Right.
Within the first 2 weeks, I was feeling much better. And by the time my treatments were finished in October, I was feeling tremendously better than I was before. I mean, it was just an incredible transformation from the time starting to the time ending. I recommend Thrive all the time. I believe in what they have is worth the investment. You're investing in yourself, so you got to get better. After dealing with pain for over 30 years, it's completely different.
Through that interaction with his office, I've been able to get off the blood pressure medication, been able to reduce the cholesterol, I've lost about 15 pounds, and I feel significantly healthier. Heartburn is gone.
Typically, we start realizing we're living at maybe 50% of what's possible, that we could have great energy all day, sleep all night. For most people, that sounds foreign. No pain, zero pain.
I have to say, chiropractic is amazing. It's a shame that doctors don't give credit where credit is due for chiropractic. It works. Honestly, I'd say probably almost a 360. I still have minimal pain, but it's nothing like it was. I don't have to wear those little slip-on inserts in the house anymore. The pain radiates probably about a 3, maybe to a 5, and it's just amazing. It's almost 100% improvement. And for me to be able to not have any or little pain is amazing.
Wait, you went from not getting off the floor to running a half marathon. Okay, I'd say that's a pretty big improvement.
Yeah, and the inflammation I feel like is really, it's gone.
I feel fantastic. Energy level is amazing. As a matter of fact, even my coworkers talk about that. They said, boy, you used to be by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you're wiped out. Now you're still going.
As a natural health doctor, we're kind of the gap stop, and this has gone on too long. You can't keep going the same direction with no answers, and medicine will do that forever. And so we tend to kind of like pump the brakes. Let's get answers. Let's look outside the box. And that's really kind of where any of these results come from, is hanging out there. It's just going, well, that didn't work. I'm going to keep going outside the box until, one, we get answers, but then we get results.
It has made a life-changing difference.
How often do you have headaches now?
Maybe once every several weeks, if not months. I can't even tell you when the last time I had a headache.
This is a very holistic approach to healthcare. That's what I really appreciate about it. There's functional training to help you regain mobility in your joints, as well as obviously the chiropractic care, but also nutritional education and encouragement to help you maintain your diet. I've lost the weight, and I've kept it off for about 4 or 5 months now.
Complete 180. I feel wonderful now. I have relationships with everyone in my family, excellent relationships. I feel wonderful.
And you've lost 40 pounds?
I've
so
lost
that must
40 pounds.
make your body feel better?
Definitely,
Absolutely.
definitely.
I feel blessed to have a new lease on life. I am feeling great. I'm able to do things that a 40-year-old might do.
Wow, and probably finally feel like you belong in your own body.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's
it's
incredible.
a new experience.
Well, I can tell by your beaming. I mean, your smile is just radiating.
We say a functional medicine approach. It's because we're looking at the body in terms of how all the biochemistry coordinates together, how all the structure coordinates together. Your body can heal, we just got to figure out how it can get there. I always tell people that, so chiropractors have this background of, we're trained as primary care doctors, we treat things naturally. And there's this core belief with all chiropractors, the body heals itself. That's just that's foundation from how we do everything. So what I find is, because we have that understanding of pathology, physiology, diagnosis, I understand disease, but I understand more of the mechanics of the body, how it got there.
Short amount of time, you've gotten your life back.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I'm living proof that with what he's done for me, just turned me completely around. I feel better, more energetic.
So changing diet and supplements, now how do you feel?
Amazing. Back to normal. I mean, bloating's gone and I have all the energy I could ask for.
In a very short amount of time.
Well, my thyroid levels are completely back to normal levels, so I don't have to take any medication. That was my concern. I didn't want to go on a lifetime medication for that issue, so totally normal. I had some signs that I was developing rheumatoid arthritis, and that was where the joint pain was coming from, and that's completely gone too. And I lost 20 pounds and kept it off.
Dr. Arter put me on a program, chiropractic. We did complete testing of my body, more testing than doctors had ever done.
And how do you feel now?
Incredible. Incredible.
Really?
I can come home, I take bike rides, I'm exercising. And it's not like, oh, I gotta exercise. It's like, let's go for a bike ride.
And medications done?
Medication, I'm off all medications, and all those numbers that were really high that we were trying to get down with statins and other drugs are all in the normal zone now.
And so I always say doctors should go 3 questions deeper to get a little different answer. And that's where I find the time we spend with patients is we're like, whoa, hang on, what'd you say? You know, it's kind of this like, investigation that we're doing. We're like, say that again, but then what happened there? And just that time that doctors used to take with people to just go, because often people come in and they go, I'm sorry, I'm saying too much. I'm like, you're not saying enough, probably, is the truth. So it's the time to really go, for you, what are all the pieces? That's what I love doing, and I'm passionate about helping people, 1, get an answer, and 2, get an actual treatment that you get your life back.
And what has changed in your life since then?
I've been on a nutritional program, educating myself and eating healthier stuff and getting my system back in balance. It has made a life-changing difference.
How often do you have headaches now?
Maybe once every several weeks, if not months. I can't even tell you when the last time I had a headache was.
Wow, and you'd had them for 7 years
7
straight,
years.
basically.
Yep. Call, don't wait, call, get engaged, inform yourself, call Thrive.
And get life back,
It's
right?
life-changing.
Came in and they didn't just start working on me right away. They said, we're going to have to do an exam, some x-rays to see if we can help you. It's not like, hey, all right, come on, get on the table, but let's do some things. They actually, wanted to see if they can actually help me. And fortunately, they were. I had quite a few issues back there. So he said, yeah, it might take a minute, but we can get you all straightened out and fixed up. I was kind of not hesitant, but skeptical, but I was willing to give it a try. Within a year, and he's doing the decompression, the laser, the adjustments, and then doing the physical therapy thing at the end, I'm like a whole different person. I'm able to work. Like I said, I was getting ready to go on disability. Doctors were talking about they're gonna have to do surgery and fuse my back and take out disc and do all this other stuff. And I'm like, man, you kidding? And I'm owner-operator, so I'm out there working in the field with the guys. I'm 49 years old, and I'm out there working with 20-somethings, and working circles around them now. I'm like, here, come here, load this up, let's go. Save my life, my livelihood. Anybody who's having any kind of pain or suffering in any way, or just having a low quality of life, and they're, hesitant about going to a chiropractor, I'd say, man, I was too. Go. Just go ahead and go. You'll be doing yourself and your family a favor.
Someone's listening and they think, oh, I just have to live with this. What would you say,
You
Lynn?
do not have to live with it. Call Thrive.